Defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Check 59. Mike is 59. Mike is 59. Hey, let's get in that room. Mike's 59. Mike's 50. Man, 80.
Throwing here on third down, Darnold. Throwing right, and that's complete. 17 yards for the Jets there as they've got themselves a first down. He's a reigning AFC Offensive Player of the Week, and defensively, they have to find an answer for him.
And that's what you would do if you were calling plays, right? You'd make sure that he gets targeted. But the thing about it is the route running. That's what makes him so dangerous, is because no matter what is presented defensively, he runs his route with such skill that he's able to go up and get the football first in each and every situation.
Here's Darnold. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. The wise move there, looked like nobody open, now second down.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
So second down, still 10 yards to go, ball on the 43. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Jets move the chains.
Well, from their point of view, this game could not be starting out much better, could it? Force a punt on defense, and now they're moving it crisply on offense.
Crisply, I like that. Yeah, moving it very, very well. Looks like the defense on there. Heels a little bit.
Oh, what the hell is this? He drops this ball?
Way to go, but you're right. That's a heck of a start.
Yeah, and I think this is where the play caller is looking at his play sheet and saying, do I have that dagger play? Do I have that play and just finish them off right now? Because I think they'd love to gain that big advantage early.
So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10.
Check three.
They'll try the left side. Myers. It'll be a pickup of 5, and that leaves them with 5 more. 3rd and 5 now.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. Now this is picked up by the Bills.
The psychology of the game never ceases to amaze me because you would think there would never be a fumble from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they practice not fumbling.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time. You would think no one would ever turn it over. Yet they are humans out there running around, and we just saw another one.
Opportunistic by the defense. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. 14 yards, and the Bills will get a new set of downs.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it's going to be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
On third down, Arrington, and down
Fucking
inside
blitz
the
on it.
15 he goes.
You gotta
It's
be
a
kidding
gain
me,
of
dude.
13 and a Buffalo first down.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
Right back to him on first down. And power running here down to the 6-yard line. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2.
At the 6-yard line.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. A great effort there with touchdown number 12 on the year, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Myers connects on the PAT. And
I just got it totally mauled there. Moving people, got 11 guys in the box, run defense, and annihilated.
This is taken at the 3. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left. We're only in November, but they would be a wild card team, and that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. On 2nd down, it's Myers. And again, he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
44 to Mike. 44 to Mike. I got you. I got you. And Eddie.
The shotgun snap for Darnold. He rifles one that's intercepted.
You gotta be kidding me, dude.
Tre'Davious White with a pick. And they are going to set up shop at
This guy should come open here. He just gets fucking mauled.
Skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football.
Oh man, I was licking my chops there. I don't know how that's.
Focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
Now a handoff here to his running back, and they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
The throw to the middle taken in. And they'll wind up getting this one.
Look at this piece of shit toss here, dude. How is this not fucking picked off? Or how is it caught?
And into the red zone now, and Charles, they told us offense in the red zone was a focus this week in practice.
A huge priority, and the key was to get points, so you know that all the time during the week they talked about executing, taking care of the football, no big mistakes, make sure they put points on the board and come out of it with that.
On first down, Arrington. And he'll take it into the end zone.
Team is bodied there by 3 wide receivers, so that's good.
A great play there with touchdown number 8 on the year. The Bills will add on to their lead. And they're able to run. And oh, it's blocked. That's a live ball scooped up by the offense.
Oh, that's me. That's me.
Following the botch PAT, they're set to kick this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Check, 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 check.
And to give this time to the tailback. He'll have a first down past the 40. And he'll take it to the 43-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Jet first down.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
Rip left, rip left.
They'll run on first down. Myers looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
At the 44-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. Lady.
And they'll try the air now with Darnold. Throw left side complete. It's Hodges. No gain that time on the completion, and it'll be 3rd down. The defense loves to hang their hat on that, don't they? You get a guy that catches the ball, but you stop him for no gain.
Without a doubt, because they're also used to trying to catch people after the catch, and they miss. And that turns into what? A huge play. We've seen it so many times. In this case, though, catch was made, put down right on the spot.
Hey, Orbit. Check, check.
From the gun on 3rd down, here's Darnold. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And he fires one that's intercepted. Tredavious White with a pick.
When a team's turned it over 3 times in the first half, we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
Motion, motion, bump, 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 bump. Pass. Alert. Motion, motion, motion.
And he'll give it here to his running back.
Instant 6 yards, man.
Just past the 15, able to avoid the initial contact, but not much more there on the play.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
Man, I got you.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he may have given those 6 yards right back, as they're going to get to him well behind the line. Give him a loss of 6 yards, and it brings up 3rd down.
Came out in a power set, but that only served to put more men in the box. And guess what? If you're going to do that, you've got to win up front, right? Your offensive guys have got to beat the defenders. They lost all leverage on that play.
Kill. Alert.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. And the tackle made at the 13. He is well short of the first. It's a 4-yard pickup, and it'll be 4th down.
I think that call was made not so much to try and get the first down, although they would have taken it if they could have gotten it, but to give their punter a little bit of space and try and help out their defense.
Yeah, they got the safe completion on 3rd. This is away, and a very good kick angled for the sidelines. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now.
59.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And that's complete to Adams. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. He got 29 yards that time. Darnold on first down. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Hodges. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up second down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
Check 59, Mike. Mike is red 80. 59. And watch that.
Now Darnold. It's caught here by Adams. The Jets on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1. Now the Jets will call on a field goal unit here. It'll be a 47-yard attempt from the left hash. And his kick is good. Didn't hit it all that well, but he got enough on it to put it through. And they will indeed get on the board here, but still trailing. It's now 13-3. So a good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point or, in this case, a field goal.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times on offense. Get a couple of first downs.
I haven't even missed a tackle yet.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for
Everywhere.
here.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. I will remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
56, 56. Smooth. 53's the mic. 53. Check 53. They're not ready for this, man. They're not ready for this. They still
From the gun, it's Allen. That is incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
Tight dog, tight dog, tight dog. Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. Alert, alert, alert. Hey, exit. 53's Mike.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Allen. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Throwing now is Allen.
Got to be grounded.
That is incomplete. The Bills send the punter out as he'll come on to kick this one away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And he didn't quite have the backspin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Well, look at the clock here. You're inside of a minute. First half hasn't gone that well for you. How are you going to play this drive?
Well, I've been told by my coaches previously that the intelligent approach, go ahead and run out the clock and start over. Don't make any more mistakes. But there's also something to understanding that you get this last drive here. You get the ball to start the second half. Try and go 2 for 1 here. Get some points now and come out of the locker room and get more points again and get your momentum really built up.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
Here we go.
Darnold from the gun. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter, a lot of time to change things. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Darnold. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Jets first down.
First down, New York.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
You remember me? Yo, lady. Out. Go, go. Watch the screen. Watch the screen.
Darnold to throw again. And that's a loss of 7 on the first down play.
Let's go now. 10-2 stop. Let's go, D. Big Sears right here. Yeah. Mike spoke. Hey, high 7. Let's go.
The final shot before the break. Watson over the middle, complete. It's Hodges. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So we reach halftime here in a 10-point game as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. To throw is Darnold. And he's got his man on the out route. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. Give him 12 yards there, and the Jets have a first. Darnold now 11 of 17 passing thus far. He's got his guys a 1st and 10. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Norris. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. 17 yards for the Jets there as they've got themselves a 1st down. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 45-yard line. To the air again, Darnold. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit. So 2nd and inches after that first down completion went just shy of the marker. Again, Darnold. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 24-yard line. I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They looked like a different team here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there are very many trash cans that got kicked over, that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the first half, what didn't, and figured out a better game plan.
Here's a run on first down that doesn't accomplish anything. In fact, he's going to be tackled behind the line for a loss of 1. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
On 2nd and 11 now, Darnold. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Back. Man, Eddie. Here we go.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
Look at this fucking.
And he's going to get this to
Whoa,
about the 20,
ass
but that is
animation.
short of what he needed.
Oh,
Calling a gain of 5, 4th down now.
He just fucking sucked
Despite
it.
the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
So a decent drive there to start the 3rd quarter. They only salvaged 3 out of it, but they inch a bit closer.
Yeah, but still lots of time to go in this one. That's why you hear that clapping on the sidelines, right? Hey, got some points. As you said, inching their way back in. Time left to go out and get that victory.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 25-yard line.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
I'm coming after you.
Now a handoff looking right. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Allen looks to throw on.
Pick this off. Come on, man. It's a pick. You gotta be kidding me, dude. Staring that down the whole way, dude.
As it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. And did he put that on a dime? He did. Wow. Out of bounds at the 1-yard line.
We're certainly not going to see a better punt than that. Definitely taking a chance, because if that thing clips the pylon, it comes out to the 20, but instead, it goes out of bounds at the 1-yard line.
On first down, it's Myers. And he'll get this up past the 5 to the 7-yard line. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Unblocked, dude. Look at that. I love it. Look at that, my lineman running right by the defender there. Really not participating too much in this game.
And that's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Unfucking believable. That's so bad.
Check, 59, 59. You're not ready. You're not ready. Lady. Check 59. Mike is 59.
Back to throw, Darnold. And Adams has it, complete. Give him 12 yards there, and the Jets have a first.
Let's go.
Nice catch right there. Brings to mind the sentence, when in doubt, find your veterans.
He used to laugh back in the day when they would call guys like him crafty veterans. You get up in your 30s, you're still playing receiver, but you're around that long at that position, you're doing something right.
Just remember this, when he was young, he thought the crafty veteran was simply a guy who couldn't run anymore. Now he understands a little bit better.
Now a throw downfield is taken in by his running back. The end result, 21 yards.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Darnold completes it.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. On 2nd down, it's Hill. They had 3 yards on first down.
Fucking
just
run the
1
ball
yard
here.
there.
Shit.
But now they're in a spot that every team tells us when we have our production meetings they don't want to be in, 3rd and long. And that's because those back-to-back running plays just didn't accomplish a whole lot.
Check. Mike is 59. Mike the 50. Lady. Come on out here. Come get some. Come get some. Come on here. Come get some. He don't want it.
Now it's Darnold. And he will find his man on the outside. That's good for a Jet first down, a gain of 13.
But we're used to seeing the guy that you consider the #1 receiver double covered. But how about this guy? He's double covered and finds a way to make the play for a first down.
That's how you increase your Madden rating, right?
No doubt about that at all. And you know something? I think we'll hear about that from him soon.
Now left side, a completion is tight end. Back now in Buffalo. It's Jet football, but they trail here as we start the 4th quarter. Here's a 4-receiver look now. 3 of those guys out to the right side on 2nd and 8.
Man, lady. You got tight. You got tight. You got tight right there. Bud. 59. Check 59.
Darnold now to throw. There goes a deep ball. End zone. Oh, he almost had it for the pick.
I'm not gonna lie, this feels, that's the right throw there. I don't know how those guys get down there. What the fuck, dude?
The Jets on 3rd down. They've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This is 3rd and 8.
It's gonna be a long day.
Again, it's Watson. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Hodges. And he's able to get it to the 33.
He is
Good
like a
enough
backup
for a first
quarterback anyway.
down.
Here we go, son. 57 to Mike. Man, that's trash. That's trash. Man, 80.
Throwing again is Darnold. And that's going to be incomplete.
I should have
Tough to
stayed
hold
there.
on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Now, he's been a busy man out of the backfield. They've looked his way quite a bit so far in this game.
Nice job there defensively, though, adjusting, because a couple of his earlier catches, he was wide open. Not that time.
You mentioned the key word, adjustment. A better cover man on him now in space.
2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line.
Right here, right here.
Here's Darnold. Over the middle, complete. That's Norris. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 18.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. They'll run on first down. Myers. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
Check 99. Check 99.
Here's Darnold. That is caught at the 7. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. The Jet passing game in rhythm. They've got another first. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7. But first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. As they can now even this game here in the 4th quarter with the extra point. A very important extra point there, up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this 4th quarter. All square now at 13 all as he sends this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And right now these guys, they're shuffling a little bit, maybe doubting because 3 straight drives have ended with them punting the football away.
Yeah, so you start pointing fingers at each other a little bit, asking a lot of questions. What are you seeing? What are you getting? Maybe trying to narrow down your playbook a little bit and maybe get simpler rather than more complex in order to try and fashion together a drive.
Check 9. Check 9.
Now they try the right side here. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. The good run on first down followed up by a not-so-good run on 2nd down.
Now let's find out if they're going to stick with the run here on 3rd down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with
Jesus fucking Christ, dude. I'm right there. Pressing A.
He's got the first before he's brought
right in the
down
fucking
at
gap.
the 39-yard line.
Yeah, they really needed to get something going, didn't they? They had punted on the last 2 possessions. The running game starting to come to the front for them, providing a nice pickup there to keep this drive going.
Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. He'll be dropped shy of the 40 despite an excellent display of footwork. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Nice job by that defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on first down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run.
Here we go. Here we go. SOS.
On 2nd and 9, Allen. Going right side here, and that's complete. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Check. Go back. We got motion. Back up. Hey, wahoo! 56. You got it.
On 3rd down, Arrington. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it. Get the first down. Close it out.
Let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. Hey, Delta. Let's go, tight end. Let's go right here now. Check. 53's Mike. Hey, home. 53's Mike.
Allen will look to throw for it on fourth. Being chased out left.
Get destroyed, dude.
Down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. Deshaun Hand. And the Jets are going to get the football here in great field position.
Mike, 59. Let's pick it up. It's out of time, guys.
On 1st and 10, Darnold. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. Right about 20 yards on the pickup. Officially, they'll say it's going to go for 19.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out. The
I love it, bro.
out there catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
Check 37. Check 37.
Now a first carry for their fullback. And they'll get this down to the 10.
Glad I had the fastest guy in the field there. That's good.
First and goal.
Watching that run takes me back to something a famous old coach once said. Any player he wants on his team, he wants him to be agile, mobile, and most definitely hostile.
A field goal could get them the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And a nice pickup there as he'll take it from the 10 down to the 5-yard line. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. They've got it 2nd and goal as they look to grab a late lead. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Myers, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon, and the Jets have taken the lead. Important extra point up and through, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Back to throw. Allen. Flushed out right.
Pick this off, dude. God damn.
Intercepted there. That would have been ball game if he had clinched it and caught it. Instead, it gives him one more chance here on 4th down. Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on 4th down.
I'm coming after you. Check. 53's Mike. Hey, box drop. Stop. 53, Mike. Too little, cut. 53's the Mike. 53's the Mike. Hey, pick it up, defense. Let's go.
So they're going for it, and here's Allen. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off around the 37. And they will finally run him down, but not until he brings this one all the way back down inside the 10-yard line. And he may want to track down that football because that's interception number 1 on his career.
You're saying that's going into the trophy case?
I'd put it there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That's when you ask the equipment guys to make sure they hold it for you after the game. But if you play in the back 7 on defense, that's part of your job, finding ways to take the ball away from the other team.
It's first and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be second and goal.
I like a guy who understands the situation. I also like a guy who you look at him and you say, that looks like a guy who knows the coach is going to say, guess what? You drop this one, you'll be carrying around the training facility for an entire week.
Maybe flashback to high school or college, carrying it around campus, right?
The old gauntlet drill, right? Anyone get the ball out while he's sitting in class and bring it back to the coach? He's in big trouble.
He's still mighty, dude.
Now as we look down, it appears we've got a Jet shaking up on the play. We'll check on his status when we return to Orchard Park. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, third and goal. They'll try to run this one in. No gain on the play that time, so a big stop, and it's going to leave them with a 4th and goal. Well, if this defense can hold them to a field goal here, what a win that would be.
Not just a win on the possession, but psychologically take over the ball game. But this started with first and goal, so they were in 4-down territory right from the beginning. I say you finish it off and go for the touchdown.
So barring something extraordinary here in the closing stages, that field goal should just about put this one on ice.
Yeah, we've got to find 2 scores. So, we're not going to exactly move it over there yet. It can be done. But, boy, it's going to be a little bit of a stretch for them, isn't it?
Yeah, they would have to move incredibly quick and have some luck, too. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yep, 2-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back and then score again. But they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly. Then they'll take it from there.
So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a 2nd and long. To throw is Allen. Now a desperation throw. And got his man complete. And he gets all the way down to the 30-yard line. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call. So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. One final shot. They'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete. They were going for
all right, kids. I'm out. Wife's 30th birthday. Dev Nation Live is down for the weekend. There's some power outages, stuff like that, blah, 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 blah. But we'll get it back up at some point.
Bottom line, they got the job done.
Yeah, it is.
You name one NBA player, past or present. And the question is that.
Not just for the team, but for their fans. As you mentioned, down going into the 4th quarter. How about the rally?
Tough start for me, man. Got the one goofy pick and then the fumble and weird shit, but Jets really back here. Ugly game. Bills ran it all over me in the first half, so it was mangled. But I'm out. I'll be online later. Like I say, it's the 30th birthday here for the wife, so I've been off for 4 or 5 days here. I'll get back at it Monday morning. We'll see everybody. I'll say this is a good win for me for my emotional and mental state right now. I'm totally fucking zapped right now, so I don't even know how I won this game, but somehow getting back into the flow here in the second half and just got Darnold going a little bit. So I'll see everybody fucking whatever on Discord later. Thank you, Philly. Travis, what's up? See a couple people in chat. Like I say, man, I'm just fucking totally shot here. It's been 4 days of blistering hot golf. I'm burnt, go crisp. So, like I say, I'll be on Discord a little later, try to catch up to see what the fuck's going on, post the schedule and all that good nonsense. So, I'll get everybody at the league and all our fans and whatnot. So, answer the folk for the fucking question, man. Listen, we got, listen. Yeah, Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, LeBron. Dude, I can name it that. Come on. yeah, pretty good NBA fan, so I'm fairly up to date. I know there's a lot going on though. COVID life, it's over. Our birthday party today consists of doing fucking nothing. I might shuck some oysters for my wife, and that is about it. So we'll catch everybody on the flip side. Welcome to the fucking show, bitch. Rev, fuck Rev, fucking trash.